yes, you can refinger this and do with a 1-2 and, but then you've got to cut all of that off to get your first fingering. Hello and welcome to a brand new series on BWV 998. We're going to be diving straight into the fantastic first prelude. We're not going to be doing a lot of waffle here. I am just going to walk through the bars and the fingering as you need them. Alrighty, welcome to the next installment of the Prelude by Bach. We left it off here at 7th fret with your first finger. We're going to slip then onto 4th finger for 4, 3, 4. 3 up, stretch it out 2. Your 2 is then going to guide down from the 5th to the 3rd. 3, 4 again, D sharp to E, and then 3rd finger up. There's a reason for this fingering, is because the next bass note is that B there. So yes, you can refinger this and do with a 1-2 and, but then you've got to cut all of that off to get your first fingering. So that fingering is 4, 3, 4, 3, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 2, bass. And again, it's the opening material which we've seen here. It's exactly the same, and Bach is now extending this idea. He opens it in a different key, which in this case is B minor. Bar at the 2nd position. 1, 4, 1, 3, 2, 2 slides down. C sharp, 2, 0, off, 3, 2, 0. And then your 2 is going to guide up again so that we can get that B in the bass. 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 4, 3, 2. Notice how I left my B on as long as possible before taking it off. And then here we've got the A. I'm using 1 open, 4 so that I can get into B and E sharp together. Most books put that, and they use it 4, 3, 2, 3. I don't do that. I don't bother with it. I've given up now at this point putting that melody on string 4. Altogether that sounds like this. To the next microstudy. Alrighty, welcome to the next microstudy. We left it off here with E and B sharp, 2, 0, 2, 3 stays on, stretch out 1 to the G sharp, and then I would suggest a 4 on the F sharp, half bar 2, and then staying in that half bar. Notice how my 4th finger is already starting to push because I know the next note is a G sharp in the bass at 6th fret, so that's quite a stretch. So again, nice and slowly, 1 and 3, 2, 0, 2, 3, 1, 4, half bar 2, 1, 2, stretching out, G sharp with an open B, and then we have F sharp, E sharp, F sharp. So 4, 3, 4, open, into 1st position, and remember here it is an E sharp, so it's going to be 4, 3, 1. Try and keep those fingers down, and then you're into what is essentially the next microstudy. And because of the technicalities, I'm breaking it up into 2 bars here. All together we are looking at okay, we left it off at bar 19 with that F sharp, full bar across 2nd, 4th finger on an F sharp at the 4th fret. So 1, 4, 1, I suggest here, look at me, hinge bar, can you see? So that you can stretch out for that E sharp as opposed to going backwards for it. And then it allows you to nail that A in the bass as well while leaving the melody note on, which is super important. Because remember, Bach is the master of implied polyphony. So there's two voices realistically happening here. So again, nice and slowly, bar across 2, 1, 4, 1, 1, hinge, stretch, 6th fret, open A, 4 on the A at the 5th fret, and then we can bring our bar back down, 1, 3, 4, into the B major here on the next bar. So it's really handy to have that bar there. Bar 20, 2nd fret, bar again, 3, 2. Then it is a slide up to 7, 3rd finger, 1st finger, 4th finger, 7, 5, 8, so that you can nail that D sharp in the bass with the high A. You're going to stay in that position, so position 5, 4, 3, 1, back down, 3, 4, 4. The reason for that fingering there is because of that E in the bass. Remember, drop D tuning. So again, there's not much here, it's just clever fingering. Here we go, nice and slowly. Okay, here we go. We're starting to build tension up a little bit. The bass line has already been moving from 1 beat to 2 beats. Alright, so please notice that. At bar 21, here we go. 1st finger on a low E, 4th finger on a G, 2nd finger on the E in the middle, open G and B, open E. I would suggest here, 2nd finger on the D sharp, 3rd finger on the G, into a bar, 1, 2, 1, 4, open. There are a variety of ways of playing this, but I found that to be the most secure with keeping all the notes on. So, it sounds more legato. Bar 22, back to a half bar at 2. 4th finger stretches out for the E. 2, 1. Now I would suggest that here you take your half bar off so that you can slide your 1st finger up, G and C sharp, and then you have to stretch out. 4th finger for high B, 3rd finger for the A, 1st finger for the G, 1st finger for the F sharp, E, and then you're back into a half bar in the next bar. It's stretch fingering. Bach is now pushing our harmony. We're starting to get some more accidentals. We're going somewhere. He is building tension harmonically. Here we go. Welcome to the beginning of the end, bar 23 and 24, before we get on to the next video. Bach has brought us back around to D, home key. Now here it's a half bar at 2, but we've got a 3rd finger on the D in the middle for a very good reason, because we're going to have a C sharp against an F sharp. Bach is creating this fantastic D7 chord. This is classic Bach. 7th chord, 7th note in the bass, so look out for it. He does this a lot. Again, because he's building tension and he's moving us into a new key. Alright, here we go. So, half bar 2, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 4, 2. my first finger up as soon as I hit that bass. And it needs to be a second finger coming under. So this is where it gets a little bit tricky. So we got 2, 4, 1, 3, 2. So that you can pivot into the G with the B in the bass. So I'm going to do that nice and slowly again because this is a really left hand intensive bar. 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 4, 2, lift up 1, 4, 1, 3, 2, pivot, switch round, 1, 4, 3, 3, and then your third finger is going to slide all the way up to 8. And it's going to go 3, 2, 4, new bass note. I have rejigged the fingering and we'll go through some options at the end. 3, 2, 3, 7, 6, 7. Fourth finger on the F sharp, hinge bar on an A, so that we're into that new chord of G. So nice and slowly, bar 24 again. 3, 2, 3, laser ahead. My eye is already there. 3, 2, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4. Hinge bar, 5th fret on the A. Third finger down. First finger all the way across. And then we're into the next microstudy. Nice and slowly, this all looks like. Thank you very much for staying until the end. This has been brought to you by classicalguitarrocks.com. If you like this video, hit the like button, maybe even subscribe to the channel, or head over to classicalguitarrocks.com where you can get the score and all sorts of other goodies for advancing guitarists and a little 6-string inspiration.